Hey guys, Kelsey Smith with Smith's Ridge Microdairy in Northwest Arkansas. If you see me squinting, it's because it is just so bright. Like, it's gray outside, but also so bright. So I thought it would be fun to just take you guys around and introduce you to some of our animals on the farm, and with that also kind of giving you a tour. So in some of my different videos, you have probably met some of our cows. You've probably seen snippets of our dogs, things like that. So I just thought I would show you kind of our different enterprises, if you will. That feels like a very large name to call this, but I thought I would just show you guys kind of what we're producing, what we have going on the farm, and maybe also talk about kind of where we're going and what we hope to do. So behind me here, you'll see our laying hens. These girls are on a once a day move in the spring, and my oldest son is in charge of moving them. We've got probably 20 laying right now. They had roosters in with them. You can see some of them are missing feathers on their poor little backs, and so that's why we removed the roosters. I've got in this one are my barred rocks and oh, we've got an Samani in there. Okay, we've done a little bit of moving around. My barred rocks and my buff Orpingtons, which are my favorites. And then I think there's 2 young Samanis in here, and maybe a couple of Easter eggers in this one too. And then in here we've got some highlines and my older hens. This is an old leghorn and my old black star girls, and these are really great mobile tractors. In the winter time we put plastic over it, and it allows us to keep them warm, and then we can reduce the amount of just nastiness by moving them once a day. And they also fertilize the ground, which is really cool. So you can kind of see the track that they've been on. You can see this was pretty worn, so they fertilize the ground and also do a little bit of lawn mowing for us, so it's really great. Up here is our shop, and to the right, the tan building, the tan storage building there is our farm stand, and that's where people will come. They pull up and they get their milk or their other products from us. SB 464 was passed last week, which was really exciting for Arkansas raw milk producers, and I'll do a separate video on that. But this is our farm stand, so people get to come and get earthly products or this local this tallow. Oh my gosh, it's great. So we've had a few pickups, and we have plans to turn this. My husband is going to get a new shop, and this is not a great shop because the door is not very tall. It's tough to get bigger, taller vehicles in there, especially if you need to lift it, or if you're working on projects like when he built our chicken tractors. It was so difficult to get them out of the shop, so we had to like assemble it and then cut it down and then reassemble. So what this will be is there's an entrance on the back that, and I'm realizing we need to power wash this. That's going on my spring cleaning list. There will be a back access for where we are going to have the milk filtering room and a dishwasher, all of that, milk bulk tank, and then we'll put a door where this where the farm stand is right now. We'll put a door about there, and that will be the entrance to the farm store, and it will just be an expanded version. So here's Brucey. I'll take you to meet Bruce. He's fluffing up because my boys unfortunately chase him sometimes, and he's honestly the sweetest boy. Okay, this is rough here. You see the little flickering kind of pieces? That is to keep birds away because they were eating all my seeds. This is strictly cut flowers, and we just planted. This is my first year to do cut flowers. I am so excited. Oh my goodness. If you've ever grown cut flowers and you have pointers for me, I welcome them. I've been growing flowers for myself personally for 3 or 4 years, and like I look at them and it just makes me so happy. Sunflowers especially, just like it's like a smile, okay? A warm smile. And I love growing zinnias. I'm gonna try a few new things. I love growing calendula and herbs and things. So I'm kind of mixing my different passions into this. I put clover down in the walkways to help eliminate the need to mow, and also clover is just like so much more appealing than lots of random grasses and things. So this is the future flower garden. I will absolutely be doing updates if it works out. Unfortunately, my dogs do run through this on occasion. So we'll see. Survival of the fittest around here, I guess. Okay, let's go meet Nemo. Nemo! Hey, buddy! Ah, baby. Okay, Nemo is a mini donkey. He was a gift from my husband 4 years ago, 5 years ago. It's been a bit. He is so sweet to people, but I will say he is quite ornery. If you know a few things about donkeys, one might be that they can be wonderful protectors. And also what comes with this, so actually just the other day, a coyote was coming through this pasture, and although it's not much of a pasture, it's kind of a paddock right now, a coyote was coming through, and instead of walking away, what does he do? He goes straight for it. Yeah, like a good boy. But in addition to going after a coyote, he has been known to also go after baby calves, okay? He is pretty stinking ornery for an adorable little guy, aren't you? So my goal is to one day have a pen for him up by the farm stand, because he is so friendly and seriously loves attention. So I really need to work on like getting him a better spot where he can kind of thrive and be more happy in his little grumpy life. You would think he's old. He is not. Well, I mean, I guess he's 4 or 5 now. I got him when he was just like 8 months old. Oh, so that's Nemo. His full name is Geronimo. He's not registered or anything fancy. He's just a sweet boy. He's a pet. Yeah, he doesn't serve a big purpose. His purpose might be to protect the herd, but we can't keep him from getting after calves. So he gets to be by himself most of the time here. But I do I had dry cows out here, and then I also had my heifer over here, which she comes over here at night. So let's go meet her. So I was walking up to this field and I'm like, where did she go? So this is the front paddock, and it's mostly getting a rest right now, but parts of it are getting really tall. And so I do not want to turn the whole herd on it because it's been soft. There's so much buttercup. It's just overtaking. It's so sad. But we're going to keep trying. I guess I'm just going to have to get out here and start digging it up. If you guys know any kind of solutions for getting rid of buttercup that are, well, natural. I don't want to spray a bunch of junk. I have kids and animals and whatnot. I'd love to get rid of this stuff. It is pretty, but I have plenty of... Okay. Thank you, Nemo. So there's some good grasses growing in here too. I've got plenty of other things to feed the pollinators besides this buttercup, especially with the flowers going in. So anyways, I wanted to introduce you to Penny. So she's hiding. Look, there she is. She is. Okay, yes. Buttercup can be poisonous to cows and horses, but you would be surprised, animals really tend to not eat them when they know that they are not good for them. So she is just taking a nap. She's got some flies on her. She's a fall yearling. She was born on our place. I am actually going to sell her pretty soon, and she's so halter broke. She is just puppy dog sweet. So this is our Penny girl. She really couldn't be any cuter, huh? You good girl. All right, so next I want to take you to meet the milking herd. All right, so this area is about to get cleaned. My boys are going to scoop it here shortly, and that will help reduce the flies. Everybody's getting ultra bossed here in a couple of days too. So this mama is Sunny, and her adopted calf, Biddy is what we call him. He is a beef cross steer that was born here. Sunny is a good girl. She's got an awesome udder, really good udder soundness. She's not my favorite looking cow, but she is a very consistent girl. All my cows are A2. So like I said, I really hate to even show you guys this with all the manure, but cows poop. So we do clean this though. This is kind of my sacrifice paddock, if you will. Okay, my sweet girl Honey. She is my sweetest cow. And her baby is back there. Her baby's name is, what is her baby's name? Ellie, little Ellie. Ellie will be registered. I have got to call the Jersey Association. Honey is a little under condition right now for me, but I'm working on getting her fat up. She calved and then kind of fell off a little bit. She's producing just pretty incredibly right now, so I'm pretty sure that's why she's underweight, along with Joy too. All right, and over here we've got our girl Darlin. Darlin is as sassy as could be. She has this big ol' steer. He's about 6 months old. Bully is what I call him. When he was born, he was just all there. And she is such a good mom. Just letting him drink. I am weaning him like next week. He is just almost as big as she is. Isn't that ridiculous? Darlin is my sassiest girl. She'll kick you, and she'll kick you hard. So we're not gonna let her do that. You don't want to let your cows get too pushy. She's just wondering, like, what are you doing? I like her condition pretty well right now. She could use a little bit more like support, kind of in this back hooks to pin region, in my opinion, but I think she looks pretty good. And everyone is a little empty stomached right now. They're all ready for their lunch. All right, little Hope and her mama is registered. And this is Joy, my sweet girl Joy. She has an incredible udder, and she is so dairy. Like, yeah, she is a bit under condition right now too, but she has such a dairy influence and dairy look. And if you look at dairy scoring, she's probably really not. She's probably not too under condition. But everyone's about to go out on grass, and so I'm not too worried about it right now. She's a sweet girl. Yeah. So these are our 4 milking girls, and future milker too. So we're gonna keep this one as a replacement. I really like her mama, and I'm going to keep her and sell the other little heifer calf. So let's take a look at kind of where they're at. So they get brome hay and alfalfa. And right now I'm giving them some rice bran for fat content, as well as they get a 17% custom dairy ration that I have made up at our local feed store. We just planted this acre, actually it's less than an acre, with perennial pasture. It's a custom mix that was actually a deer mix, and I changed a few things out on it. And we are going to let it have a 1 year kind of time frame to get established, and then we'll start feeding the cows on it. And I can't wait. I really want to do so much more perennial pasture, because the root system is just so deep and so incredible. It's great for biodiversity. It's great for oh my goodness, wildlife, and really just everything. It'll be great for the cows. So it's got a lot of different things in there. Chicory, and I did some smooth and meadow brome, And oh man, there's a lot of different perennials in there. I'd have to look, but they're all native besides the brome, which I added in. And then I'm taking you to the back here where the girls are about to get to go. So they'll get a turn on the front paddock where little Penny is. And then back here, there are 3 1-acre paddocks that they'll start grazing, in a few weeks. It's gonna be a little bit. I wanna give this a little more time to get established. There are a lot of weeds out here, and we have been dumping some manure back here to help this area out. And where our neighbor leases this, and he doesn't do much with it, and I pretty much begged him, please can we use some of this, and he was really generous. I was like, I'll rent it from you, I'll lease it from you, and he was just like, just do what you need. He really doesn't do much with it. He says he's gonna bale it this year. There's a lot of weeds, there's a lot of work to do. We've been cleaning up. There was right over here, there was a building that was fallen over, and we cleaned all that up. We've had to, we put this electric fence in and cleaned up a bunch of trash and sticks and junk. There's a bunch of poison hemlock over there and a dead tree that also needs to come down. But we're gonna mow down the hemlock and cut the tree and then burn it, and then hopefully that'll get rid of the hemlock, but if not, we'll dig it up. So as you can see, this still needs some time to grow. But it should get there. I am wondering, so maybe someone in that's watching this knows a little bit about this, but I've been trying to figure out what these are. I am sure that they're no good. I'm praying that it's chicory. It looks a lot like some chicory that grows on our roadside, but it's dormant and it's April, and it's all over the place. And so if you know a thing or two about grasses, I would love, or, I guess it's not a grass, it's some type of plant. Oh man, some thistle. So we've still got work to do back here. But I'm hoping that we can, continue to work on it and turn it into something really special. It is a beautiful property with lots of potential. It just needs some love and nurturing, and I hope we can give it that. So that's pretty exciting to get to start rotating the girls. It's really been a dream of mine and something that I've been working towards. We tried moving to a new place and that didn't work out. It just wasn't in the cards for us. So we're here, and there's a reason for it. I think that that reason will become evident, and I'm thankful for our place and what we get to do here. This is our boy Huck. He is absolutely good for nothing. He barks at milk customers when they come, and he looks cute. That's pretty much it. Hey boys, yeah. This is one of our barn cats. I think this is Super Night Screecher. I obviously am not the one that named him. We just have a couple of cats to help keep mice down. If you've got a barn, you might know a thing or two about mice getting into feed, but we do feed them cat food too. So this is one of our guys. The other one is probably off traipsing after something. In our garage here, we've got about 18 future laying hens still in the brooder. Probably a week from now, we will get them moved to a bigger pen. I'd like to move them now, but we've got rain coming in this weekend, and some rain can blow into this next pen. And so I don't really want to put them out just yet because their feathers, you can see they're a little scrabbly. Their feathers are still coming in, and they still are developing, so I don't want to put them out just yet. I want to give them a little more time in our little water tank brooder here. Outside of the garage, we've got the front garden. That's where I've got kind of you can see lots of freeze cloth still on there, but I've got, this is where I'll grow or already have broccoli, cauliflower, lettuce, carrots, strawberries, some some flowers. I'll do peppers and tomatoes in this front garden. We've got grapes and blackberries, a couple of cucumber bushes, some different things. Back here we've got our potatoes, lots of potatoes and some weeds. We'll have sweet potatoes here. That's why this is tarped off, killing the grass, letting it solarize. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this back row yet, but I've got some elderberry trees there, so something that will be okay. Although maybe no shade this year, but future, I need to think about what can benefit from some shade. And then our last introducee here, if you will, is on our dirty back porch is the dirty dog. This is Annie. So our last little girl to introduce you to, Annie's a German Shepherd, and she's just a playmate for the boys. She is 9 this year. I got Annie as a little pup, and so it's hard to believe that she's already that old. But that is my last introduction, just going around showing you guys our animals and what we have going. So we're doing pastured eggs, raw milk, and then I'm adding, now that the new raw milk law has passed, we are less restricted and we can offer value-added products. You can do cheese, butter, yogurts, things like that. Butter and cheese, I won't go into it right now, but it's difficult to be able to even charge enough for the amount of work that goes into it, as well as the amount of product that it takes to create it. So I won't be making those, but I will be doing yogurt with different toppings, as well as maybe chocolate milk. Oh, I have a great recipe for that. And maybe a few other things like creamer and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tour, as well as meeting some of our animals. And I'm gonna go help the boys finish up mucking in the back. So thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next one.